So what can this committee do? I know the radio's the issue, but we cannot do nothing to the radios until something comes in front of us to approve for the radios.
Absolutely.
So as this committee, is it anything we can do that could help help things out, or?
I may be wrong, but I don't think my TCA code anyone can put a resolution except for commission. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's correct. I don't think anyone can introduce a resolution other than commissioners, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, nobody's probably to introduce.
Are you willing to support a DMR resolution
if you give me better numbers than what you're giving me so far? I mean, you come here and tell me 600 radios. I mean, I'm not doing that, because you're going to have to show me why you need 600 radios.
I mean, I don't, it depends on how far you want to scale this out. I'm willing to assist you with a resolution if that's all we're needing for you to present.
Well, I mean, let me say this while you're up there. Back when
I don't want this to be held up just by not having a resolution.
No, it's not held by resolution, but if my understanding is right, county commission was advised, or pretty much told to step out of this. It was not our problem, not our job to deal with radios. I mean, and I may be wrong when I say that, if I am, but I mean,
that's not been said by me or my agency. You're the funding body for the county.
Yes, sir, we are, and the money is there. I mean, we were told that finding a radio, finding this and finding that was not up to us to do any of this. We are nothing but a funding body, like you said, and going off what Commissioner Ralph said, that we get the, and I personally don't get two shits, but who gets the blame and who don't. I mean, it says about the little girl missing, but I mean, things being said, that it's not up to this body, this commission. You know, we don't know what's going on. We don't know radios. I've spoke this 100 times. We don't know radios, and we're waiting on somebody to tell us get this and get that. We were told a long time ago that, you know what, we don't have anything to do with this. And I've said that, and we also know that we could have stuck everything back like it was before. We could have put everything back like it was before, which wasn't ideal. It wasn't the best solution in the world, but we had no complaints ever coming to this county commission about anything being wrong with the radio systems at all until everything was put down and everything went wrong. After everything went wrong, all we had to do was fix the problem we had at hand, and then let's look at something else we could do. We could have done that a long time ago, and we wouldn't be doing this right now. We would at least have the system fixed. And if I'm wrong, please, somebody else that knows about radios, tell me. I mean, because that's all we had to do, and you know, and fix the problem at hand for whatever that. We never had a problem spending $10,000, $20,000, $100,000. We were okay to fix whatever, and let's get y'all back in safety. That's all we want to do, is put you guys back in safety, and you know, put everybody in safety, and everybody be able to communicate with whoever. But just as Commissioner Harrell said, you know, and I'm the first to admit, you know, I got a mouth. I don't care what I say, you know. And bottom line is, well, we're waiting. We're waiting on somebody to say, you know, and the grant money's out there. We can't push anybody along and say, do this faster, this faster. But if there was a better solution, and we could have put things back like they were to start with, and we could have all been okay, which, like I said, we had no complaints, no problems with anything then. If we had it, nobody was telling this body that we had it. If we could have done that, and we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now, then we should have done that, as we have said 10,000 times. I know me personally, I have said that numerous times. That's what we should have done. But I didn't say let's stop there. We need to find the best system coming and going, but you don't leave something broken until you figure out what to do. You can fix it. You put a Band-Aid on anything. At least a Band-Aid's better than nothing. A Band-Aid, you know, fixing something that's broken, at least patching it up is better than not doing anything at all. We should have done that a long time ago. We shouldn't be dealing with this stuff right now. We should have already fixed it. We should have already had everything done, and we should be moving forward to find a better solution than what we had. Because obviously the solution we had before wasn't the best, but it was a whole lot better than what we got right now.
That was done through this committee too.
Yes, it was.
Mr. Jesse made the motion, I seconded it, if I remember.
Yes, and then we got told it wasn't our job. It wasn't up to us to do this. After we got told that, it wasn't up to us to keep our noses out of that. It wasn't up to us. So I mean, bottom line is, you know, and that's not even defendable. I'm sorry, it's not. But it wasn't you, it wasn't anybody in person. I mean, it wasn't you. I'm just saying, we could have done it to start with, and we made these motions and nothing happened. The radio systems are not on us, money is on us. We made the motion to do it, and we were at a style, it just stale out, nobody done anything. Even though the motions were made by this body who keep getting blamed for that. The main problem is the little girl is missing. The little girl's missing at 100%. I don't want to take away from that. Don't want to take away from that at all. But I, for one, am sick and tired of us getting blamed for something we got told to wait. To wait. You guys need to be safe. That is our main priority. I don't know half you guys, but I love all you guys, and I want all you guys to be safe. But when we're told, you guys need to stay out of it. You guys need to just keep your mouth shut, stay out of it. We'll take care of it. We approve. Like Mr. Commissioner Thacker just said, we got shut down. We got shut down. Now we're waiting on new systems to get done. Again, one more time, and I'm going to shut up about it. We should have fixed it back like it was to start with, and then moved on and processed and done something better. Not stopped, done something better.
That was the motion that was made.
Yes, sir. By this county commission, the motion was made to
1
do
year
it.
ago.
Huh?
1 year ago.
1 year ago. So it is not us. We're waiting on the authorities that have power to be, that have the control to build better radios and do stuff, that know what they're doing, because we don't. We're waiting on those people to tell us something else to do.
And that's not saying for you to go out here and just throw a bunch of numbers together and come back here and tell us what a resolution. You're going to have to show us what you're needing and why you're needing.
I promise you, my phone rings daily about the communications issues in this county.
I'm sure we should.
I promise you, the only thing holding me back is funding.
Well, I can promise you that y'all were given what you needed to be. You were given what you were needing, Mr. Miller, to do, to put it back like it was to start with, so we can move on with something better. But that wasn't done. I don't know whether that was vindictive toward one person, the other person. We didn't want this agency, didn't want that agency. Bottom line is, you were told and you were given the authority to fix it back, and nobody did. Don't shake your head at me and tell me you weren't.
I don't think that resolution was approved.
It sure was. It sure was.
$435,000.
And you were in here when it was
That
approved.
resolution was approved pending grant.
No, we approved to fix it back like it was until we could find something better.
Maximum of $30,000.
Yes.
To put it back like it was until we
Yes.
can come up with a better solution.
We had we had figures given to us by the company, I forget, AMK, whatever it was, to tell us what to fix. Oh, we even gave y'all more money when it be done. So let's turn around and let's figure out now, let's quit being daggone he said, she said, and everything else, because it's not up to us. Let's fix the damn radios, and let's do what's got to be done, man. I mean, let's just put them back like they was, if nothing else. And let's move on and let's do something better now that we can keep going. But the finger pointing that got to stop, man.
I've never been told as the EMA director of this county that I had $425,000 or $430,000 to use freely. I was told to obtain a grant to offset that cost.
Nobody said anything about $425,000. I'm talking about we could have fixed it back like it was with less than 30 grand, and then we could have moved forward to find something better. When it was like it was before, nobody's sitting out here can tell us that before, when it was like it was, that it was bad. If it was bad before that, nobody told us. Nobody told us anything until the radio systems, the AMK went down. Whether AMK is good or not, I don't know. I don't know, but I know that we didn't hear anything when it was AMK. I'm not saying AMK is the best solution. Not at all. I don't know no radios. All I know is when it was AMK, we didn't hear anything, and we gave permission. If somebody needs permission from us, as far as I'm concerned, if your boy's life's in danger, you don't need permission to do anything. If the money's sitting there and we told y'all you can go ahead and fix this back like it was, fix it back like it was. And then let's spend $500,000 if we knew to on something better. But at least we were back where we needed to be when we got no complaints at all.
The order for the initial analog has been placed, and it was placed as soon as that state approval came. You can research the grants if you want to. You're lucky to have got one.
Again, I don't know. Don't interrupt. I understand that. Problem being,
That's what I was asked to do.
it's not true. I'm not blaming on you. I'm not blaming on you at all. I'm just speaking out loud. Anybody wants to hear it, anybody's conscience it lays on, it's on them. Because we spoke. We said fix it back like it was. Let's fix it back like it was, and then let's continue and find something better. Let's continue and find something better. I mean, just like anybody does with something, you know what? Like I said, you may have to put a Band-Aid on something. It may not be the best solution, but if it works, then it works for the time being. That Band-Aid sooner or later is going to wear out. Yes, we know that. But we gave y'all the okay to do the Band-Aid to fix it, and nobody done it. Nobody done it. Now,
The archived audio's out there, we'll pull it up.
That was to send those radios, get them fixed, put them back in place.
Don't walk off and say, Mr. Miller, you got something to say. I mean, seriously, let's talk about it.
I don't have the facts from every one of those meetings, nor do you.
I know, sir. I know, sir. You're right. I don't.
We can pull that archived audio.
I don't need to pull it up because I can tell you where everybody was sitting when it was said. We know who made it. We know who gave it okay. We know who voted for what. All I'm saying is,
I'm willing to sit down with the archived audio.
then wire it up, get on the computer, because you got one just like I do. Because I ain't gonna sit here and do it, because I know what was said. Bottom line.
I know.
But that being said, I know for a fact that we approved to fix it back. We approved to fix it back, at least where we had nobody complaining to us. Again, I'm sorry if you think I'm coming down on you, I'm not, Jamie. I think you do a fabulous job like all you guys do. But I think that there's more politics involved in half of this crap, and more daggone, I don't want this person doing this work, I don't want this company doing this job for me, I don't want this agency in here. I think there's more of that involved. And that comes back on county commission that we didn't do anything. And it's not county commission that didn't do anything. We approved it. Right there, the rest of us. There's only 2 or 3 new members on this board. 4 of us is all it takes. We approved it, man. I mean, we could have done something about this a long time ago. Now, again, if the EMK devices were awful and they were bad, then nobody in first responders, EMS, rescue squads, sheriff's department, nobody in any of those agencies ever came and told any of us or said a word about it.
We didn't know about it until January, which it took place in November, even a month.
2 months later before we found out about it, yeah. So, I mean, it's not ideally, and like I said again, I'm not coming down on you, John. I think you do a good job what you're doing, man. I don't know how to do your job, so I applaud you doing your job, because I don't know how to do it, man.
The communication system failed just before Christmas, I know, because that's
Okay,
when
but
I got
yeah,
that
I don't
on what he said.
I don't know what to say.
You know, the day on the board.
I'm just saying, the bottom line is, we keep getting a bunch of, whatever. Well, we got a kid missing. And people would rather say, well, you know what, if the county commissioner approved this and approved this, then we wouldn't have this problem. We obviously didn't have this problem before. Over a year ago, we approved to fix it like it was before, but nobody done anything. Again, whoever has their beef with whoever else, and whoever don't want to fix something because they don't want a certain company working for whoever, don't know. I don't care. I personally don't care. It's about the fact that we did our job. We did what the people of Hawkins County elected us to do. We are in a stalemate right now. We're waiting, and we're not waiting on county commission. We're waiting on somebody else to tell us, here's what you got to do now. Let's do it. We approved it before. Let's do it now. Obviously, the Band-Aid wasn't going to work because we didn't put it on. So we're just waiting, man. Like you said, we're waiting on stuff. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. But we're waiting. We're waiting.
These agencies have presented their weaknesses that they had during this. Obviously, there's going to be cost involved with fixing that, whether that's digital or tacking.
Yeah.
Obviously, that'll have to be put in the form of a resolution and presented by a county commissioner to the commission for approval for that. If that's the route the commission decides to go. We don't choose the radio system or the amount of money funded for it. Like I say, the whole back of going to digital is there's no funding right now allocated.
Yeah, we're still back to the fact that the system was working okay before, and we gave approval to fix the system like it was because it was okay before, and it did not get done because somebody else had, somebody else didn't like somebody. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. But we still gave approval to do all that, and still nothing happened because we got told to wait. We got told to wait. And I guess to me, the reason it makes me so bad is because I was chairman for that year that I got told to wait. I mean, I actually got made to look stupid pretty much that one meeting. Even though we got told to wait, even though we said let's do it, okay? We said let's do this, man. Let's get this fixed like it was before. Like it was before doesn't mean we have to stop right there. Doesn't mean we can't find anything else. Like I said, 10,000 times right now already. I don't need you to throw back at me. I'm not being rude. I'm sorry. I don't need you to tell me what's going on right now. We're trying to figure out, what? We did our job. We did what we were here to do. You guys have done your jobs of being out there searching for this little girl, man, and you've done an excellent job doing it. I mean, I'm not saying cook, man, on the news.
Somebody did not send those radios, get them fixed, put them back in place like we approved.
Like we approved, and we all know where those radios are sitting at.
I personally was not given authorization to do that.
That's fine that you weren't, and I understand. I'd cover my butt too. But I mean, that had nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, it was given, we gave authority to do that, whether it be you or whoever. Jamie, it's not on you.
Yeah.
It's not on you. I don't know who it's on. I'm not saying anybody's name.
No, I don't either,
I mean,
but.
but we gave the approval. That's all we can do. We can't pick up radios and say, okay, such, come in here and fix this for us. We can't do that. We don't have the authority to do that. We have the authority to tell you or whoever else powers to be that this needs to be done this way. We're gonna give you the money to fix this, and let's find something else to do better than that afterwards. We got the authority to do that, and that's what we've done. That's all we've done. Not putting it on you, not pointing fingers, cause, I mean, we get enough fingers pointed at us, man. I mean, we got some big shoulders, and it always seems like, if you point the finger back, man, you got a daggone problem. Cause people wanna argue, wanna fuss and everything else. We've done our job. We've done our job. And we've done the best we can do at our job to get radio speaks back like they were. We are waiting, but we're not waiting on county commission. We're not waiting on you. I know that. We talked about it. You talked about it. We're not waiting on you, but we're waiting. But we're not waiting on this body. Go ahead, Mr. Judge.
One of the things that we did was we approved the $400,000 because that's what we were told that it took to get the system back to where it was prior to January.
That is correct. Pending that we.
There was no pending.
It was asked that we try to obtain grant money for that. Just like building a house, in order to get a loan, you can't start construction first. The same thing with grants. If you have started a project and applied for a grant, the need is no longer there.
But when we was talking, there was no mention of the grant. They said that it took around $400,000 to get the system back up exactly like it was. That's what we voted on.
You may get anything in?